This Monstertaming Bisloba coming at you with another Kindred community newsletter. This time we have September 23rd, 2022. Combat Arena. Our main focus with the Combat Arena this sprint has been to fixing up bugs instead of adding new features. This way we'll be able to get the next patch out to you sooner. This includes making more improvements to peer-to-peer. We've also added options in setting menus to make sprinting toggleable if selected. If the setting is on, you can tap the sprint button to begin sprinting and tap it again to stop, as opposed to holding the button down the whole time. We're investigating some possible avenues for optimization gains and multi-threading in our code, which should allow us to see some impressive performance improvements. So single player, the quick use save menu is fully implemented. You've always been able to favorite items to show up first in the inventory page, but now those favorite items will also show up in the bottom left UI when you're playing as a human character for easy usage without having to open your inventory. This makes healing items bills during combat much more streamlined. You just go left and right through the list with Q and R keys and use a item with right click. Some items like health tonics that you choose to use them on, and you can scroll through the list to your party. Scroll wheel. It's kind of interesting. It kind of implies you're not going to heal naturally outside of combat. Cycling through items and selecting who to use it on can be done while moving. Using the item causes the player to use item animation, so you'll need to consider stopping for a moment. It will put you in danger. On the character creation side of things, we just wrapped up work on the makeup and skin details. Aside from a few touch-ups and remaining hair models, we now have all the customizable options for character creation complete. From here, we plan to make those touch-ups to the new models and textures, make the final improvements to the human rig, and then finalize it all before moving on to new clothing and hairstyles. Completed the system framework for battling with NPC summoners. While the AI part is still work in progress, enemy summoners can now summon their own Lumala, Kadoki, or whatever kinfolk they have to fight you. They also smoothly switch to the next kinfolk in their party when the current one is defeated. We've implemented the flow that will be used for challenging guild members / leaders in single player via a test called Tough Guy Bruno. Now NPCs can start passive or neutral to you. They can dialogue, then in dialogue become hostile. That's pretty cool. They can also stop just short of defeating you and start a dialogue and tell you better luck next time, or can start a dialogue with you just as they're about to be defeated to congratulate you on your win. Development is complete for new systems that humans use when following their kinfolk, and we spruced it up with some new VFX. If you start to get really far away from human characters while playing as your kinfolk, you'll see a line begin to fade in and gain match range. You're able to maintain a mental link with each other. When you cross the max range, the link breaks to show you you're about to be recalled. We've made several improvements to our weather system, weather visuals, and added 6 new types of weather. Several types of weather will also have an impact on combat for now. Combat now, for example, during heavy rain, water types will deal a bit more damage than usual, fire types will do a bit less damage than usual. Also begun development on a number of passive and active abilities that will influence and be influenced by the current weather. That's pretty cool. Wonder if we can get like some abilities to summon certain types of weather and whatnot, and actually have it be usable while in like a PvP scenario, because that'd be pretty cool. At the moment, we're working on concept art on 8 new hairstyles, 1 new water type kinfolk, and nearly finishing modeling for another water type. We now have the functionality for items that can automatically combine in your inventory. The code is being used for some guild-related functions and will probably be used for cooking in the future. Modified camp objects to cut holes in nav mesh so NPCs can path around them. Nothing like having a heart-to-heart team member when a random Lumala comes barreling through your tent. Development has started on several tools and utility nodes that are necessary for the game story. They're mostly related to triggering specific events or sequences during missions or conversations. We started planning process for collecting scribe or artificer pledges tier rewards. That should be exciting for anyone who has those tiers. Backers of these tiers should start keeping an eye out. We'll give more information on this soon. The art contest is finished. Our winners have been announced. Thank you again to anyone who submitted entry. You can look forward to seeing the pictures in game presented in no particular order. And here you are. If you've missed my other video, I've posted about the winners and the community voting. Yep, and the community favorites are still going on until tomorrow, so you still have some time to get in there and vote for your favorites there. But yeah, this has been Monstertaming Bisloba. Hope you all enjoyed this newsletter this time, and I hope you all will all stick around and join me for the next one. Until then, goodbye, God bless, and hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.